This is Burger King right on Stratford Road. We got the 2 for $6, the mix of match. So available, as you can see, the 2 for $6, the King Collection Bacon King, and the Impossible Whopper, and the grilled chicken sandwich, which is the crispy grill. As you can tell, hours of operation, morning, night, and day, 7 days a week. We got the number 1 sausage, egg, cheese croissant. That's $5.59, $3.89 with the meal, $5.59. Sandwich only is $3.89. As you can tell, that the meals, you got the Whopper is $7.69. Sandwich only is $5.39. Original chicken sandwich meal is $7.39. Sandwich only $5.19. The Texas Double Whopper $10.19. Sandwich only $7.89. Texas Whopper is the most fancy you can get. Crispy chicken with the meal is $18.19. Sandwich is $5.70. Impossible Whopper is the $8.69 with the meal. Just the sandwich itself, $6.39. Spicy crispy chicken with the meal, $18.19. Sandwich only $5.79. Bacon King. Now the Bacon King, you got the Bacon King, which is the meal, $9.29. Sandwich only $7.39. Grilled chicken sandwich, $5.89. Sandwich only. Meal is $8.19. Double Stacker King. That's $9.79 a meal. $7.29 itself by itself with the meal. $9.79. $7.29 by itself. Bacon cheese crispy chicken, $9.19 with the meal. $6.89 by itself. Bacon cheese Whopper, $8.59 with the meal. Sandwich only, $6.29. Chicken and fries meal, $3.69 a meal. Now chicken and fries only is $1.69. Chicken and fries only is only $1.69. The Whopper Junior meal is $4.99. Itself is $2.49. The Big Fish is $6.69. $4.49 itself. They got the Pulled Pork King, the Impossible Whopper, and the Crispy Chicken Sandwich, and the Crispy Spicy. Now the meals, French burgers. The number 13 is $6.79 a meal. $5.39 itself. Bacon King is the $9.69. Sandwich only is $7.39. Impossible Whopper is $8.69. Sandwich itself is $6.39. Original chicken sandwich is the meal. Sandwich only is $5.10. The croissant switch breakfast meal, the sausage, egg, and cheese, the meal is $5.59. The sandwich is $3.89. The bacon, egg, cheese croissant, the meal is $5.59. And the sandwich itself is $3.89. The bacon sauce ham fully loaded croissant is $7.19 with the meal, $5.89 by itself, the number 3. The ham, egg, and cheese croissant is $5.59 a meal. By itself is $3.89. Sausage French toast breakfast sandwich is $5.69. Sandwich is only $3.99. Number 7 sausage, egg, and cheese croissant is $5.59 with the meal. The sandwich itself is $3.89. The bacon, egg, cheese biscuit is $5.59 with the meal. By itself is $3.89. Double croissant with sausage, $6.59. Sandwich only is $4.89. Double croissant switch with sausage and bacon with the meal is $6.59. Itself is $4.99. French toast sticks with sweet syrup, 5 pieces, $4.99. 5 piece only without the meal, and by itself is $2.49. But the 5 piece with the meal is $4.99. Ultimate platter. The meal is $6.59. It's an egg enormous burrito with the meal is $6.59. The burrito itself $4.89. Ultimate platter is $5.09. That's with small coffee. Only platter is $4.69. Just a platter, you got biscuits and sausage. And we got the drive-through accessory available for Burger King around Stratford Road. Convenient for all the employees and federal and state employees especially the agencies, U.S. Marshals, and also the sheriffs and detectives and the homicide group. And the homicide and the forensics for the coroner's office, which is the funeral homes locally here in the state of Washington, and also the Washington Bar Association for the prosecutor office, which is the online. Give me a minute.
Okay, just let us know when you're ready.
Are you guys serving cheeseburgers at the time, or is that no?
Yeah.
Okay. What I'll take is 5 cheeseburgers, and that's for here.
It's to go?
For here.
$6.97, please. How many chickens? 5. And your order number is going to be 4. Thank you.
Much. Thank you.
Step up to GMC and get over 10,000 total value on this next generation 2019 Sierra Crew Cab SLT. Or get 20% below MSRP on this 2019 Double Cab and SOE Crew Cab models with a traditional tailgate.
Oh my gosh. Wow. It's a facelift in a jar.
I'm Jonathan Greenhut, the CEO of Plexiderm, and people often ask me if our product really works. That's why I'm letting people try Plexiderm for only $14.95 at plexidermtrial.com, so you can see your under eye bags and wrinkles shrink from view in minutes.
I'm a professional hair and makeup artist, and one of the number one question that I always get is, can you make me look younger? Now I could really say to people, yes, I can make you look younger.
My real true opinion is holy words I can't say on camera. This is absolutely unbelievable.
At our $14.95 price, it's the best way to try Plexiderm and see it work for yourself after your first application. So if under eye bags make you look tired and older, or if crow's feet and wrinkles motivate you to take action to see that younger looking you, then your solution is at plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
You're headed down the highway when the guy in front slams on his brakes out of nowhere. You do too, but not in time. Hey, no big deal. You got a good record, and Liberty Mutual won't hold a grudge by raising your rates over one mistake. You hear that, Karen? Liberty Mutual doesn't hold grudges. How mature are they?
For drivers with accident forgiveness, Liberty Mutual won't raise their rates because of their first accident. Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Meet Eargo, a breakthrough in hearing aid technology for anyone with mild to moderate hearing loss. Eargos are small, comfortable, and virtually invisible in your ear. Simply charge them overnight for incredibly crisp, natural sound all day long. Eargos are designed to keep up with you. Just pop them in and get ready to experience a whole new world of sound. Enjoy the sounds of summer with $200 off Eargo Neo. And for every pair sold, we'll donate a pair to someone in need. Eargo.
It's tough to quit smoking cold turkey, so Chantix can help you quit slow turkey. Along with support, Chantix is proven to help you quit. With Chantix, you can keep smoking at first and ease into quitting. Chantix reduces the urge, so when the day arrives, you'll be more ready to kiss cigarettes goodbye. When you try to quit smoking, with or without Chantix, you may have nicotine withdrawal symptoms. Stop Chantix and get help right away if you have changes in behavior or thinking, aggression, hostility, depressed mood, suicidal thoughts or actions, seizures, or worse, harder blood vessel problems, sleepwalking, or life-threatening allergic and skin reactions. Decrease alcohol use. Use caution driving or operating machinery. Tell your doctor if you've had mental health problems. The most common side effect is nausea. Quit smoking. Slow turkey. Talk to your doctor about Chantix.
The
FBI issuing a new warning about domestic terrorism threats after the shootings in Dayton and El Paso and, of course, Gilroy, California as well. This coming as the acting Homeland Security Secretary agrees with the report, saying his department does not have the resources to fight it.
We need to invest more, no question. In my first week as acting secretary, we set up that office. I've asked Congress for an out-of-cycle budget request to help bolster it and increase our reach and capability. But it doesn't cover the level and scope of effort across the Department of Homeland Security enterprise. And white supremacist extremism is a critical element that we're trying to address.
Joining us now is Wisconsin Senator Ron Johnson, chairman of the Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs Committee. Senator, good morning to you, and thank you for being here. What more could you add to that about these fears and concerns?
Good morning, Senator. Well, on May 8th, my ranking member, Senator Peters, and I sent a letter to DHS, Department of Justice, and the FBI asking them, basically, how do they keep track of these domestic terrorist attacks? What kind of resources do they have, and what are they devoting to different aspects of this? We got a response from DHS. We have not gotten a response from either the Department of Justice, Attorney General, or the FBI Director. So on Monday, we sent another letter asking them to respond. Listen, I'm not sure you'll ever have enough resources in terms of what people are going to be requesting. This is a serious issue, though, and we expect answers out of the FBI Director and the Attorney General.
Here's the FBI agents, or a portion of it, association letter urging Congress to criminalize domestic terror acts, quote, acts of violence intended to intimidate civilian populations or to influence or affect the government policy should be prosecuted as domestic terrorism regardless of the ideology behind them. You responded with this letter to the DOJ and the FBI after these shootings in El Paso and Dayton. Here's a portion of that. Concerns persist that the DOJ, FBI has failed to adequately track data on domestic terrorism, and that federal law enforcement has been slow to respond to changing domestic threats. Can you expand on that? And what are we doing to follow up on these acts currently?
First of all, understand when we're talking about international terrorism, international terrorists don't have full constitutional rights, whereas people in the United States do. And so we are always dealing with how do you handle the not guilty yet? It's a very vexing problem. I'm not saying this is an easy issue to deal with whatsoever. And when you start talking about things like red flag laws, we ought to really be focusing on the real title of those extreme risk protection orders. We need to focus on those individuals where you have clear and convincing evidence, where there's complete due process. The laws we're talking about here in terms of federal laws are really just grant programs, hopefully to provide the guidelines so you have robust due process, and we're really focusing on just extreme risks. So again, you don't want to go down a slippery slope, but you also have to take these problems very seriously.
So how do you do that, Senator? I mean, so would you not support the red flag law that we hear the president talking about and some of your other colleagues in Congress who do support that kind of change? You don't support that in its current form?
No. First of all, those laws are going to be enacted by the states. 17 states already have enacted various forms of red flag laws. What we should be doing in Congress is hold hearings and find out how are those laws operating. Have there already been abuses? Are there changes to those laws? Do we have enough robust due process? So again, I'm not aware that they're considering it in the Judiciary Committee, for example, a federal red flag law other than grant programs to provide those guidelines or potentially encourage states to pass their own versions. We're talking about state law here. And one thing you should take a look at would be involuntary commitment. What are the standards for involuntary commitment? Because we're talking about very similar issues in terms of mental health issues and taking away people's freedom or the Second Amendment constitutional right. These are serious issues.
Very serious issues. Senator Ron Johnson, a lot there, a lot more to talk about. Hope you come back.
Have a good day.
Appreciate your time this morning. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Senator. Dr. Dayton, Ohio now, the President and the First Lady now on the move, heading toward the downtown part of Dayton. So we are tracking all of the movements here. There was the arrival about 20 minutes ago. Let's get a quick break here. And as there are more developments that are getting passed on along to you, in the meantime, 20 minutes past the hour, back to this.
4 dozen roses can be beautiful, but painful. I want the guests to smell flowers, not pain cream.
New Aspergreen Dry Spray with lidocaine. Sprays on instantly dry.
No greasy mess, no odor. All they smell are roses.
New Aspergreen Dry Spray.
Why are we sneaking into the city when we can be at IHOP eating more crispy chicken?
Good chicken at IHOP.
You never saw that?
IHOP just snuck into the chicken game. New chicken and pancakes, only $6.99.
Attention cancer victims who use the weed killer Roundup. A federal jury unanimously found that Monsanto's popular weed killer Roundup was a substantial factor in causing cancer. You may be entitled to substantial compensation. If you or someone you love used Roundup and were diagnosed with cancer, call the number on your screen now. Don't wait. There may be time deadlines to file a claim.
Call 800-774-3129. That's 800-774-3129.
A lot of folks ask me why their dishwasher doesn't get everything clean. I tell them, it may be your detergent. That's why more dishwasher brands recommend Cascade Platinum. It's specially designed with the soaking, scrubbing, and rinsing built right in. Cascade Platinum's unique action packs dissolve quickly to remove stuck-on food for sparkling clean dishes the first time. Choose a detergent that lets your dishwasher do the dishes. Cascade Platinum, the #1 recommended brand in North America.
I mean, if you haven't thought about switching to Geico, frankly, you're missing out. The mobile app makes it easy to manage your policy, even way out here.
The marshmallows.
It's ID cards, emergency roadside service, even fire. Whoa. Oops. That cheeky little thing got away from me. My bad.
Geico. It's easy to manage your policy whenever, wherever.
Can I trouble you for another marshmallow?
Tackling violence in America. The last call for gun control. What's behind it and what some say should be the real next step. Tucker takes on the issue on Tucker Carlson Tonight.
This is a legal alert for users of Roundup weed killer. In July 2018, a judge determined that all